Well, I've popped out to Glen Turret distillery. I thought I'll go for a quick walk. I've been busy today, but I need to keep it's good to get a stride in, because obviously you don't want to get stagnant and stale when you're doing stuff around the house and in the garden and that sort of thing, So I'll come out for an evening stroll, lovely evening, and try and cheer ourselves up after that terrible misfortune for the pheasant. I'm looking here just early stages. This is elder. This is what produces the dark maroon berries in the autumn. This is the elder flower, which I make into cordials and drinks and stuff, and it's wonderful. When this comes into full bloom in about 4 weeks' time, roughly first week in June, that's indication that summer's arrived. Until they come into white, don't count a couple of sunny hot days as the summer. Not until this comes out, you see. That's the way I look at it anyway. I don't already that damn Met Office today was on about above average temperatures. Well, fair enough, yeah, we'll give them that, but they didn't hark on that it was below average temperatures in bloody April or March. I've actually stopped watching the Met Office because I found that they actually annoy me. I'm talking about UK Met Office, the weather forecasters. The woke agenda that they follow, and I even saw it today. They're bloody telling people to phone a special number if they're worried about the sunshine. I mean, how ridiculous is that? And they put up warnings for UV levels and stuff. Well, we don't, in the UK, we don't suffer from such high UV levels that require warnings. Not at all, never. It could be at 90 odd degrees and we don't need warnings. Common sense perhaps, but not the warnings. I'm just looking, here's the pink pulsane coming in. I know I repeat a lot of my stuff year on year, but it's still nice to talk about it. It's all the plants know when to come up. They don't bloody well, of course, it's a new moon in Taurus yesterday, and the scent and the smells out here are absolutely adorable. Do you know that? This is hazel, and I brought my shorter hazel staff with me, my cane. The other one's my staff. This is my cane. These are from the garden. These are from my hazel in the garden. I've got another one spare. I've also got a very, very well seasoned thick elder branch. It's completely straight, which is very unusual for to get it that straight, and it's been in my bedroom for 15 years, and it's solid. So I'm going to do something. Somebody might want to use it as a special kind of, well, perhaps a shepherd or somebody might want it. I don't know, but it's certainly I've got value, I'm sure. Somebody can varnish it up if they want. Here's the sycamore. The sycamore is fine in the spring, but it gets rather sticky as the year goes through, and they're very prone to mould, the sycamore. You'll see if there's not enough light, they get very dark black spots, and then a white mould appears on them. Never look very healthy, the sycamore trees, unfortunately, unless they're in an absolute glorious sunshine, all day long sort of thing, But this is one of these other clinical paths that they made many years ago, and it's fair enough. I mean, if people are walking down from Crieff to visit the fantastic distillery, then yes, they want something a bit better to walk upon, so they are forgiven for that. There's normally horses in here, but they're not around. Most livestock don't stick to one field, you see, they're always getting changed and swapped around. And here's some wild garlic. It's a very, very small amount in here. It's taken, there's still leaves and stuff, but that's going to flower. The flowers are edible. I've talked a lot about the celandine and stuff like that. This is all celandine. I know the camera's picking it up, but I'm not going to focus just for something I've told you about previously. If you weren't listening, then too bloody bad. But so they've reconditioned this bench, I'm pleased to say. It's a fine bench to sit down for a cigaretto. I don't think I've got far before I need to sit down for a cigaretto. But it might be worth just sitting here for a little while, and looking at things and allowing nature to come to me rather than go to nature. There's plenty of ash wood in the background there. There's a lot of ash wood. I actually remember a lot of this ash getting planted, believe it or not. It's about, most of it's about 40 to 50 years old. And I think they cut down most of the other trees that were previously here. So I don't know. My memory's not that great. I can remember exactly what was in beforehand. But this has always been a green space down in here, you see. And that's the shaggy brig over there. You can see somebody walking across it. We can zoom in without, disturbing the privacy of them. That's the shaggy over there. I've got quite a lot to load actually. I've been taking my camera, but not doing anything really that constructive, just here and there sort of stuff, but I'll get around to it. So if you're watching this, there'll be more to come from the beginning of May. Or if this comes in later, then obviously I've caught up with myself. I don't want to be spending any daylight hours at all at the computer doing anything, edits and stuff, unless it's absolutely tuning it down or something like that, which will probably happen in July. Make the most of the time you've got here, because there's less than 45 days until the longest day, you know. The summer solstice, it's not that far away, you see. In fact, I think it's even less. Let's think about this, Annie. 31 minus 10, 21. It's 42 days, Eddie. Only 42 days left until the summer solstice. So pull your socks up. Get bloody moving, will you? Come on, Eddie, let's go for a wander. We won't have a cigarette at this early in the trip.